I am the Red Cyclone! Ah!
Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. This is your episode 4, 11/25/18. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Merk with the mic.
Yo, happy, I guess, late Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody and all your families and friends.
And happy Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad this year wasn't some brutal, what do you call that, stampede where people got hurt and stuff. I think there was only like one instance of something bad. So people are learning. I mean, yeah, that's tough, but people are learning now. So calm the fuck down.
Someone got shot.
Yeah, but it wasn't like 6 or 7. Ooh.
All right,
I remember a few years ago.
Yeah, because Black Friday now, like people don't realize that you can just order the things ahead of time and just go pick it up.
I think this is the first year I've seen the ads for the Black Friday stuff just out like a week before. Like,
yeah,
before it was a few days. Like that. This year I've seen them for a week before and stuff.
But nowadays when you see they have Black Friday previews like in October. So
yeah, what's that about?
They just want to show you that you're gonna save some money and what you can save money on. There was one game I was disappointed I didn't get because when I went there it was sold out, which was
really?
Upper 6.
Wow, sold out? Holy shit.
Yeah. I could have went to the one in Union Square, but I decided to just go to the one near my job because I was getting out at 8 anyway, and they're open. They opened at 8. They had a lot of good sales on TVs. They had a lot of good sales. They had a $200 TV that was like 55-inch.
Really?
But it all depends on how you... Like me, I'm a very tech... I know everything about TVs and shit like that in that sense, so I'm very... I do my research before I buy anything. So I stay away from those like $200 deals because a lot of those TVs don't last that long.
They're junk TVs, yeah.
Or they're like 3 years old models that they say it's 4K, but it's not really 4K.
Really? Can they get away with that?
Yeah, because it is considered 4K, but it's not the 4K you need to run your systems.
Wow. Yeah. That's kind of ratchet right there. Wait a second.
I picked up a few things. I did some WWEshop.com stuff. I picked up t-shirts and a couple of pops because they were like 50% off. Okay. I got some games. I got Starlink, which I was telling you about with the toy. It's a freaking figure game.
It's a games to life thing, right? The toys to life thing. It's actual figures and functional video game.
Yeah. So this one is Starlink. It's made by Ubisoft. Ubisoft has a bunch of little. You have like if you bought it on Xbox and PS4, you have a whole different chip. If you buy it for the Switch, it is Star Fox.
Let me ask you: is the other ship cool?
It's alright. It's not Star Fox.
all right. That's enough.
Like, I'm sorry, but
wait. Is each 3 different though? Like, is the PS4 version different from the Microsoft version?
No, they're all the same. It's just they don't have Star Fox.
See, that could have been a way to at least go, hey, if I'm not gonna get the Star Fox one, I get the PS4 one because maybe it's some different character. But okay.
No. So that's why you'll get it for the Switch to Star Fox.
Yes.
Pretty much, it's a toy of a Star Fox ship. It has like a little port that you plug into the controller. So it comes with like a black control holder, I guess. Like you could put your control inside, so you slide it in like the regular Switch, but you slide it in as a dock. Okay. So the way you play it is you put the character you want, which is if you did buy the Switch one, it came with the main character of Starlink, and it also came with Fox McCloud. I'm not going to use the regular character from Starlink. I'm going to use Fox McCloud. So
of course.
So you slide him in, and then you put the ship over him, and it plugs in. And once you plug in, you got to put your weapons on. So it comes with a fire weapon and an ice weapon, ice missiles and a fire weapon. So you plug those into the spaceship, and then you plug in the spaceship to the controller. So you're playing pretty much when your hands are on the controller, the spaceship is over your hands.
Now, does the ship have like action, like little spring-loaded missiles that fly out, or is it just like clips? You clip it in and it just stays?
You just clip it. You clip it and it stays.
Okay.
The thing lights up from the back, so it looks like it has the fire from the back.
It has lights in it. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Then you pretty much got to slide your controls inside this control dock, and that's how you play it. So this is not a game that you're going to play outside of home because you're going to have to take the whole toy with you.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm a little sad about that, but for the most part, the game is pretty fantastic. If the flights, or it plays like Star Fox. It is Star Fox. So this game is a better Star Fox than the last one that came on the Wii U. Like it's a fun game. It does everything the Star Fox did. It also has the characters in Star Fox like do a barrel roll.
Really? Oh wow.
So okay. You know what? I plan to stream it so everyone can see it and stuff like that. So I'll stream it one night and put it up on YouTube so you guys can actually see it and everything. And I also got to record me putting the control together because it's hard to describe when you're telling the story. But that's pretty much how it is. Like the toy's on your hands while you're playing.
I mean, that's actually really cool that it's functional as a toy and it's a really cool game as well.
Yeah.
Because they could have gotten it wrong. So good.
That was a good sale too because this regular price is $70 and they dropped it to $35.
Nice.
So with my extra 20% off, I got it for like $27 altogether. So I got that, and then I picked up Lego DC Villains. Something I was going to buy eventually. This is the first one I didn't buy on street date. Usually I'll buy it like day of just to support the game. But this is the first one I kind of skipped because I had Red Dead Redemption and Spider-Man, so I was kind of occupied. So I would not have played it anyway. I'm still not going to play it until I finish Red Dead.
Okay.
But this is pretty much the DC games. If you remember Lego Batman 2 and 3, those were probably... Lego Batman 2, I think was the best DC one.
Okay.
Lego Marvel 2, which was probably not as good as the first one as well. The first one was better. But this one plays like that, but it's in the standpoint of the villains. And it looks like it's going to be fun. It looks like a fun game, and it has its own story. It has its own voice acting and everything like that. So it's its own story into the Lego verse. Instead of it being like a movie, when it's based on movies, they usually use the dialogue from movies to connect to the game. This one is its own story.
Okay, so it's a completely original thing.
Yeah,
okay.
And I got that one for $30.
Cool.
I was a little disappointed I didn't get to get Soul Calibur. I'm still going to try this week because it still is on sale. So I'll probably go to Union Square one day and just pick it up.
Okay. Were you going to get the Steelbook?
I'll probably just
I like those. Okay. All right. Wait, have you seen... I've heard about this, and I don't know if they do it for games. Yeah. I've heard that places like Best Buy sell Steelbooks, but they're for different things. They're empty, but they're not for games. Have you seen those?
I think they have some for their gift cards.
Really? So what? So what? You mean like there's an original design just for a gift card?
Yeah, it has.
That comes in a steel box.
Yeah, it's like a little thin steel box that has the Best Buy logo on it.
Really? Oh, damn. Okay. Because I was actually hoping that there was some companies were selling like just the steel books by themselves. I would love that.
Did you didn't get the steel book for? Oh, you got the digital copy, right?
No. Because of the mishap, I just got the regular edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I didn't actually buy it because remember it was supposed to be a special edition for Xbox, and the employee had put down the wrong thing, so.
Okay.
So they returned it. He was like, you know what? You might as well play it. Go ahead. So. it worked out. But yeah, unfortunate.
Depending on the sale, if the steel box one's on sale, then I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah. I like that gives another incentive to buy physical.
Yeah.
I think because usually you get cool art on the actual steel box when it's like official and stuff. But yeah. I just like that. Yeah, it's just a metal case for this game. I kind of like that. Like if I don't buy a game digitally, I would love for them always to come with a steel box.
Yeah, like Yakuza.
Yeah.
The only one awesome. I don't have a steel box for is Zero, which makes me sad.
It didn't have one at all, right?
No.
Okay.
So that makes me sad. Mm-hmm. So because Kiwami 1 and 2, they both steel books, and then
nice.
The 6, I got the
the collectors. Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm so mad too that I should have waited.
Oh, because what happened? The price drop?
Yeah, they had one, and the price drop. It was I think it was going for $40.
Wow.
I was like, fuck. Damn it! I could have got it for $40 if I would just waited.
Damn. Because you didn't play it, right?
Nah, I haven't. I'm not touching it because I'm not going to get close to it. I just wanted the glass cups before I can't find it no more.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
And so, I used one today.
I was about to ask you, how have the cups served you since you had them?
Yeah, I bought a bottle of Jack just for it. I love it. They're beautiful cups.
So they have what, like the logo for 6 on it, or they have something else on
dragon.
it? Oh, like the tattoo he has.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Shit. And it's 2, right?
Yeah, it's 2.
And they both have the same design, or they have like one for Majima or something?
I think they're both Kairos.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think they're both Kairos.
Okay.
So yeah, when you use those glasses, it's good to have the ball ice.
Oh, that thing. So you actually just freeze it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I like the cups. They're awesome.
Alright, and we're going to take a little break right here just to remind you to follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, also on SoundCloud. What we do is we have this podcast, the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. We also have the Wrestling Babble podcast that's hosted by Merc with the Mic, who's a frequent guest on my show, and that should be on Merc with the Mic on SoundCloud. We post those on YouTube as well, so you can check the Merc with the Mic podcast out on his YouTube channel, which is also Merc with the Mic. And also you can catch the It Gets Better I Swear podcast, as well as the various other playthroughs on the RedCycloneInc YouTube channel. Thank you.
Cool. But there was a lot of games on sale, a lot of sports games, but I think the biggest one that I've seen that I saw a lot of people getting is the Spider-Man bundle with the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, and I saw there was a little bit of confusion because some people thought it was the Pro. It was like, damn, you got baited. But
Best Buy made it clear on the pictures and everything.
I know.
It's the PlayStation Slim.
I know. People were thirsty.
But that was still $200 for that. That's not bad at all.
No, wait, I have a question. There is no original color for the regular ones. It's only the Pro, right? The color variant.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man colors. There's only Pro Spider-Man colors, right?
Yeah, which was the red one I got.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, it's the red one I got. Kingdom Hearts, I think, is the next one that's getting one.
Oh, okay. It's getting a unique bundle with a special color?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it has like the designs and shit. I think, to be honest with you, like I've seen all the Pro like collector's edition ones, and also the PS4 collector's edition. I think the Spider-Man one is the best looking.
Yeah, I think that one and the Destiny one, the first Destiny one, I like. It's a simple, just all white, but it has like a few trimmings on it that like relate to Destiny. Yeah, and I'm like, that's actually super clean. I like that. Yeah. I could have got that one, but I got the other one because it was a deal when I bought mine. So.
Yeah. This one I got this because I'm such a Spider-Man fan. I was Spider-Man.
But you lucked out and you got a Pro as well, so.
Yeah, and I needed a Pro. I wanted the Pro. So what I did was I traded in my PS4 I got like almost half the money for it too, which was great. So all I wound up spending was $100.
Okay, gotcha.
So it was great.
Awesome. So wait, the PS4 with Spider-Man was going for $200. Did the Microsoft side have any deals to go with it?
Had the, I think they had the Xbox One X with 2 games for $299, and I think they had bundle systems for about $200 as well.
Really? Oh wow, nice.
I think they were also giving away like a 3 months free of the Xbox Pass.
Okay, cool. But yeah, also I remember you told me a lot of the retailers doing the deals for PSN and Live.
Yeah.
So you can get them at what, $20 off? So it's $40.
Yeah, I did both. I got both and just added it on.
Okay, nice.
So I don't have to worry about it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like when they go on sale like that, I'll probably just add it every year.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Because I ain't paying $60 for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
But yeah, it was crowded. Like it was crowded, but I was able to go in and out. I knew exactly what I wanted, so I went directly for what I was going to do.
Wait, which retailer was this? That was GameStop, or that was?
That was at Best Buy.
Okay. Cool.
Best Buy had better deals. GameStop didn't have. They were all like $5 more than GameStop than there was Best Buy. Best Buy was like $5 less than everything, and with everything.
Okay.
GameStop is not doing. They're not doing good right now.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of customers because they just don't reach with the times, and they're not good to their customer base. They're just they're all about the money, and that's what's hurting that business.
Yeah, I mean, although I realized that they're in a bad position because they are still in a retail store that's in a declining, with the market that's slowly starting to turn the tide, where it's going to be digital.
Yeah, that's why they're capitalizing on like the geek store more than anything, because that's where they're making their money.
Yeah, and they still haven't gotten with the times on the used games. Like they don't ever. I'm sorry, but when the used game is almost the same price as the new, it's like what's the point?
Yeah, it's a $5 difference.
Yeah, like I've never done that, and it's just like unless it was like the last copy. And I really, really wanted it. And even then, sometimes I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. So we saw that incident with Fallout 76. We can get into that right now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, wait, hold on a second. Before we talk about your man's and his problems, we should probably talk about the burning car wreck that is Fallout 76. According to the people who play it. This is not me just making this up. This is I've never seen so many people turning the game so fast.
Yeah.
Like I thought people loved it, and it was like, nope.
Yeah.
Garbage. Wow.
I thought saw a decline in Destiny 2, but this is bad. People are trying to return it.
Yeah, people are getting vocal.
But goes to show, like a lot of people don't want a multiplayer Fallout.
Well, yeah, I know the other problem was it's online only too.
Yeah.
That's the main difference, where you can't even go offline.
And it's glitchy as shit.
Yeah, and it's just like
it's not the fun glitch.
Yeah, not the fun, but that's the way. It's the, oh man, my save data. Oh man, the game crashed. Oh man, this, that, the quests can't finish, blah, blah. Like, so you can actually go and look up just Fallout 76 glitches, and it's just a laundry list. It's like, it's not good. Whereas Red Dead has a bunch of glitches, but they're all hilarious.
Yeah, they're all hilarious.
I mean, were you?
All great.
Well, were you gonna buy 76? Were you interested?
No, I was not. I had no interest in it.
Because I know they did a.
I'm not really a online player. That's why I'm not really a multiplayer game person. I like my solo adventures and stuff like that. And also, I was never really into Fallout.
Okay.
I was never into Fallout. I don't like nuclear aftermath, like, and just seeing a shitty landscape.
Okay.
Like, I could get into, like, I'll get into Skyrim, because Skyrim is a beautiful game, but I think I like that time a bit more with the swords and the magic and shit. for some reason in Fallout, I just never got into them. I tried 3, I tried New Vegas. I just couldn't play. I couldn't play it enough to get really into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, yeah. I know a lot of people do like Fallout and its style, but yeah, it's not for everybody. It took me a while for 3 to click, actually.
Yeah.
The first time I played it, I was literally playing it wrong.
Yeah.
So then you turned out, you have to play those style of games a certain way, and from then you could find your niche inside the game. But I actually really enjoyed it on PC, but I haven't played 4, so I don't know anything about 4 and the way it works. Because I know 76 is the same engine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So yeah.
Also, did you get to? You didn't say you didn't get to play the beta either, right?
No, I did not get to play the beta.
Which I would just like to point out: if a beta is 2 weeks before the game's release, it's not a beta. It's a demo.
It's yeah.
So I think people need to stop falling for that. And also I want to just to back up what we were saying about the glitches being really bad. Bethesda warns of Fallout 76 glitches like deleting entire client. Yeah. So it could delete itself off your PC apparently, or if your Xbox One. What? Really? Excuse me? So yeah, that's not good.
That's not good at all. If shit could delete on its own out my system, that's not a problem. That's a problem.
That's a real problem. So like we said, I don't understand how it came out like this when it had the beta. Because I legitimately heard, because this is a big deal. This is a $60 game. That's the other thing. Like I thought it was like a $40 add-on or like a side thing. No, this is $60. This is full price, and this is bad. So, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do to fix it. I don't even know if they care. It's Bethesda. They got their money already. I don't know.
It needs a lot of fixing, too.
I hope they do it. Because I'd hate for people to turn on them and they become like EA or something. Where it's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. Oh, well. But, we had like a YouTube clip of the store getting trashed. Because someone trying to return the game for the money back.
Oh yes, the guy walks in, young black dude walks into a GameStop, tries to return his Fallout 76 copy for full refund, cash refund, and you can't do that. I'll give you credit, but you can't get your cash.
No, they won't even give you credit.
No more credit?
They'll let you trade it in.
Wow, damn. So he was just gonna lose. He just lost.
Again, I worked in GameStop for quite some time, so I know their policy with new games. My only thing with their policy with new games is kind of bullshit because they always got a box and they kind of give you a used game if you're buying it new anyway. So say, for instance, if I'm in GameStop and Luigi is the last copy and they got it, I tell them to take the $5 off because that's used.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, no, it's just got it. No, you opened the box, you took it out the wrapper, that means it's used.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. And the thing is, honestly, I ran a GameStop, I was a manager. You, as a manager, has to correct that. Like I honestly would give someone it as a used game. The reason why is the fact that it's got it, and they have the right. If the person don't say nothing about it, then I'll let it be. But if they say something, hey, it's open, mine, then I'll give them the file. So it's a little fix that you can easily do.
Mm-hmm. And it builds customer relations as well. Yeah. So,
but most GameStops will say no. I think their policy with new games is 7 days back, and they can't be open.
It can't be open, yes.
But I was like, well, what if if I had to try the game out before I know it's fucked up?
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct.
So usually what they'll do is, if it is like that, then they give you just another copy of the game. They won't give you your money back. So you can't ask for money back. They'll just replace the copy.
Wow. And in this day and age of video games, that I don't think it works on a copy-by-copy basis. If Fallout 76 is bugged, that's just every copy of the game is bugged.
Yeah.
That's how they shipped it.
Yep.
Sheesh. That's
so,
bueno.
Yeah. GameStop is just doing bad on like all parts, which is I say it's kind of on them anyway. Like their business style is not good,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I can see them getting hurt by a lot of things now, especially the fact that most systems are going in the direction of digital, and
Yeah.
I think like Xbox is making a straight digital Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I heard Giant Bomb talking about it. But I didn't get to actually see the articles. But
Yeah.
a disk driveless system. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
isn't that what they always wanted anyway?
Yeah.
That's kind of what they wanted from the beginning, with the always online, always connected. Hey, you can't only use the game one time. Remember that whole thing that never actually came to pass.
Yeah.
But people think about it. So, but they wanted no drive. I remember that. So,
Yep. So
I mean,
it's a good thing.
Well, here's the thing I heard. Now, if we get that, it has to have a different price point.
No, it's gonna be cheaper.
But what do you think they'll go for?
What I think is gonna go for, that's gonna be their base price. So I think it would be the cheapest system,
Mm-hmm.
and it's supposed to be a lot smaller too.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like half the size of the Xbox.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty small.
So it's gonna be a straight thing. Depending on how much gigabytes they give you,
2 terabyte.
it's gonna be
that's
two. If it's gonna be 2 terabyte, I'll say it'll be marketed probably $250-$300.
I think that's too much, because that's the same price as the regular one. It's not gonna be X, right?
No, it's gonna be like an S. It's gonna run like an S system. Which it's still gonna run on 4K, but it's not gonna be like the basic. But I think the fact that it's gonna have 2 terabytes, usually the system is charging for the terabytes more than the actual console.
I think the disk drive not being there warrants 200.
200.
Because you lose functionality. Somebody was bringing up.
Yeah, you lose functionality, but then again, if it's 2 terabytes, that's like 3 times the basic Xbox memory. Xbox One X, the One S system is a 1 terabyte system. The Xbox X is a 1 terabyte system. So them giving you 2 terabytes on a basic system, I still see them.
Yeah.
I can still see them doing $250-$300 because it is 2 terabytes.
No, I say the reason it would be 2 terabytes is because you have no other option.
Yeah.
So them taking it out forces you to use the hard drive, which means they have to increase the space, because then it would make no sense. So I still think 200.
200.
I still think that's,
I think it's gonna be there.
If you want early adoption, if you want people to gimme, I think you do 200.
I say I'll say 200 to 250.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And add a 3-month subscription to the Xbox Pass.
They have to give you a subscription to the Pass, because that's what it's built for.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be what it's supposed to. Yeah, you could really get people to jump on board with that.
Yeah. And because you also have PUBG free on there, you have Forza 4 free on there, you have Gears of War, the whole series, you have Halo, the whole series, you have enough games to last you quite some time with that pass.
Good on them for doing the backwards compatibility, because with the digital titles that they have in the store as well. That's the other thing that people don't really remember. It's like, no disk drive, but you can play the older games that are still on the service.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So I think it's a smart concept. I think Xbox been trying to push in the way of more digital anyway, so it works for them in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
I wonder, though, would Sony consider doing the same thing?
Talking about Sony, they dropped out of E3.
I mean, look, so that's 3 big publishers gone now?
Yeah.
Because it's like EA. I forget who the second one. I think it's Activision. Did Activision drop out?
Yeah, they didn't do last year.
Okay, so they started last year, right? And so now this is Sony, and damn. Konami, I think, was another one too that didn't do their own thing. They did their own thing like on a Sunday or something on the side.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, but what does that mean? Like,
that's a big.
What does that mean for the show?
I think E3 is gonna be boring as shit this year, I guess, because you're only gonna have Nintendo and Xbox really representing their system, and the other companies that are usually there, like Ubisoft. And
but doesn't Nintendo, don't they have their own like block presentation
but they do a part of E3.
Oh, they do still have an E3 part. Okay.
Yeah, they still have an E3 part. They just usually do it last, but yeah, I think that's a big hole.
Yeah, it really is. But okay, is it? I wonder, are they trying to get out of paying rent to be there? Like, is it just money wise? It doesn't make sense because if you, excuse me if I'm wrong, isn't this like one of the most profitable Sony years because of the PS4? Like this cycle, like what was it, like more than 40 million units? It's probably something like 60 now. Like what money do they need to cut back on? I thought if you're doing gangbusters and you're in the league, you're always supposed to go bigger. Now, so if they're not going to be on E3, that probably means maybe they're going to make a really, really big Sony show, which could be a good thing.
I think Sony has enough power in that sense that they could probably just run their own show. And
they got enough money, though. That's the thing. They got enough money. They could, if they spend it right, it could not be about celebrities and shit, because they tend to fall down that rabbit hole as well.
Maybe what they are doing is like maybe they'll skip this year and maybe have little presentations with the other companies that are making games for them and everything like that, and they'll probably show a little previews of what games they're getting, but Sony won't be there to represent it, and then the following year they'll come back bigger with the announcement of the PS5.
That sounds like a plan. I think though they're gonna have their own show. They're gonna have a big ass show around the same time, maybe like a month. If E3 is June, July,
I could see July, or I could see them doing it maybe around the same time as San Diego Comic-Con,
and that's what July, August.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, but I would think they might be shitbags and try to do it ahead of E3.
Yeah.
That if they do that, that might be some ballsy stuff right there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if they do that.
It's going to be interesting what they do, because Microsoft is still part of it. They do have to get more traction up because a lot of their games do not come out this year. They're out next year, and they're behind in that sense.
Are there any Microsoft games you're really excited about?
Not really. I think it got to a point that I just don't care about Crackdown.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I want that, but like, okay, this year there was nothing to wow me and bring me back. They just left me wanting, and like, well, I can't want what I don't know about anymore, because it seems like a nebulous idea now. Remember the cloud? Remember that? That was a thing. And I didn't know more confirmation of the cloud or anything like that. Yeah.
I think Fable's supposed to announce their new title.
Okay.
Which I don't know how long that's going to be.
I mean, listen, I hope they get a lot of really good exclusives, and a lot of the stuff comes out the same year they announce it, which would be great. It's what they need going into the next system, because remember, that's always the thing that reflects on it. That's why, that's kind of why Microsoft, even with the bad press, was out in front when it was PS3 versus whatchamacallit, even though it was like a PS4 had a year ahead.
Yeah.
Because people liked the 360 so much.
Yeah.
But like, you could see how it balanced out, and then Sony took the biggest lead because there's no exclusive to make you buy the system.
Yeah. And none of the big hitters are up yet until next year. So you have the next Halo next year. You have Gears of War with a new title next year. So you got a lot of their big titles coming out next year. So
wait, but no. I just want to stop you and say, but even though they have those big titles, how many of those are you excited for?
Halo. I always like the Halo series. So
and what else? Halo. What else? No, I want to. If you're gonna go, like, I want to know the whole. What's your go-to catalog for the next season of Microsoft games?
Microsoft. I would like them to maybe make a sequel to Killer Instinct, or make a whole new game, because they've been running that season. There's no new season coming out. That was the last. Season 3 was the last one.
Okay.
So maybe a Killer Instinct 2 for Xbox. I would like to see Fable and see what they do with that. I would like to see. I like them to use some of Rare's products. Yo, bring back fucking Conquer.
Oh shit, yeah, it's been a while. Well, you know what? You think the world is still can still handle Conquer. Seriously, like you know.
I think the world has to learn how to stop being such a pussy. I swear to God, the world is a pussy right now.
Yeah.
Battletoads is Xbox exclusive, so that's coming out next year. We'll see where that goes. Maybe a brand new full graphic game of Battletoads would be pretty dope.
Weren't they one of the ones that were confirmed to have a new game, right? They showed the logos.
They confirmed it already. There's gonna have a new game. It's gonna be like a remake of the remastered.
Oh,
version.
That's right.
So
I understand.
Them getting a brand new game, I'll be excited for it. But right now, like again, Microsoft has the same shit every year. There's gonna be a Forza.
Yeah.
And everything else is like up in the air and what they're doing. So I think that's what's really hurting them, because even the third party systems, the third party games, like work. Like Red Dead is honestly graphically better on the Xbox.
Yes, on the X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better on the Xbox, and it's doing really well on the Xbox.
They have the claim to, what is it, the most powerful gaming console on the market. So there you
go. Black Ops 4, I think it is.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4 sold more on Xbox than the PS4.
Okay.
So they do have that with the third-party exclusives. Yeah, Xbox is a better system in certain aspects, especially online-wise. So like Battlefield will sell probably more on there. Black Ops probably will sell more on there. So those are the things that helps them keep steady, because there's still games available. It's just not no exclusive games.
Okay.
But like I said before, with the Xbox Game Pass, that's actually pretty great if you think about it, because if you never play Forza and that's one of the games on there, you'll play it because it's like $10 a month and you can play a bunch of games.
And Forza is really, really good.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I'll tell you that much. The Forza Horizon series I like more than the regular one, just because it was more arcadey.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do as well.
So yeah, it all depends on what you see and what games you like, but that's one thing that Sony is beating them on, is the exclusives. You had Spider-Man, God of War as exclusives, and those are two of the top games in the market now, and those are two top games in the Game Awards. It's God of War and Spider-Man, two PS4 exclusives.
You're right.
And there's more coming. You have Last of Us, which I completely forgot is coming out this year.
What? Yeah, I didn't remember.
It comes out December.
Yeah, now I have to play the other game.
I completely forgot that it was coming out.
I knew the game was coming out, but I did not remember it was this year.
I completely forgot that it was coming out.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I had no clue. And then you also have Kingdom Hearts that are coming out in January. That's actually finally, it looks like it's finished.
Yeah, I think recently. Yeah. I want to say the guy, I forgot his name, the Zipper Man. I shouldn't call him Zipper. Well, I mean, listen, they took all the time to put all the zippers, all the buckles on everything. Yeah. So it better be ready. I will say though, since this is the first Kingdom Hearts that's on this generation of hardware, right? That's, I mean, made specifically for. The other ones are like HP remakes or whatnot.
Yeah.
Just remember, there is a possibility of hilarious glitches in this game, because it's the first one on the hardware that we're getting. Because this generation of systems has been super fucking buggy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if last gen it was the consoles breaking down.
Yeah.
You know, this generation, it just seems nobody can make games that don't freak out.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see like Sora's head turn inside out, like goofy stretches, and like he looks all crazy and whatnot. I can't wait. I hope there's some good stuff in this game, because it's been a long time and a lot of what I feel fluff in between.
Yeah.
Between 2 and 3. There's been like 7 games between 2 and 3. That's something more.
And they just came out with 2.9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's too many games for me to catch up on, so I'm not even trying to catch up on. What I'll do is I'll find a video of YouTube and just let them tell the story.
I was gonna say, yeah, make sure you watch that version of the game because I think that's what the point of it was. But I'm not sure if it got a good Black Friday deal or not, but you should check it out anyway.
What you should definitely check out. Yeah, it did. I think it dropped it to 30.
Oh shit.
Okay. If you didn't pick up Red Dead is I think $50 or $40 right now.
Yeah, I see the bundles on Sony. The bundles on sale, but also Spider-Man, $40, man.
Yeah,
get it.
One of the best games this year. I just finished the last DLC of it.
Oh, how'd you like it?
It was kind of. I felt like it was a little rushed, but the story was pretty good. It focuses on the cop, Yuri.
Lieutenant
Yuri. Mm-hmm. It focuses on her and her her past of her father and everything, and her father was like a crooked cop and shit.
Oh wow! Damn.
So it kind of went into that sense, but was really good, really fun.
How did you like Hammerhead? This game's version of Hammerhead, because he looks kind of gross. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Well, he always looks kind of gross. He's just a weird looking guy because his head.
No. But I mean, like in this game, the skin is all bunched up and cracked and stuff. But like, before he used to look almost comical because he had that flat iron head. Oh, I'm talking about the old cartoon one.
Yeah, the old cartoon one. He's more clean cut, but in the newer ones, he has a kind of scarred face and shit.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a good villain. He was a pain in the ass. His ending was his final fight was a pain in the ass.
Good in a good or a bad way.
Like, it was a pain in the ass. It was just way too many other villains, other troops around you when you were trying to fight them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of nuisance and shit. Yeah. Other than that, it was a fun. It was a fun DLC. The costumes were pretty dope.
I liked the armored spider. I saw it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like it looks black and black, but if you actually go on certain lights, it's the silver and black.
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead.
You had the Mangaverse, which was really dope. Which they kind of did the comic style with the Mangaverse version as well. Like
is that the one? Is that the one that has the gray and white?
No,
it has like a white mask or something like that. Like
no,
a white thing on his face.
It's red and blue.
It's red. Okay, so what's that other one?
The other one.
Aren't they like 3?
Yeah, there's the Iron Spider.
Mm-hmm.
The red and gold.
Oh, the red and gold is the other one. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
There's red and gold Mangaverse, which was the cell shade, so it's like more brighter and everything, and it's the Spider Clan. So if you've never seen the Mangaverse Spider-Man, actually read it. It's really good. And then you also had the original armored Spider-Man suit, which is Mark 1, which is the cover of Web of Spider-Man 100.
Mm-hmm. That iconic cover.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, does it have a special? Does that suit have a special where it attracts pigeons?
No.
If you stand still? No? Because I swear it might have a secret thing. Because I was watching a dude on YouTube that followed Vash, and he was playing that game. And there was a point where he went on the rooftop and he was like talking to Yuri, and he stopped, and like Spider-Man was posing on top of something.
Yeah.
And then like 1 pigeon, 2 pigeon, 3 pigeon, and like 5 more just jumped on him. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've never seen that before, so that's pretty funny. But that's cool. I like that. So what would you say? 2 out of 2? Both DLCs good?
Black Cat was a little better. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
It was decent. It had a good story. It's just that I felt like it was rushed.
No, but I mean, your recommendation. Would you get it or would you not get it? Like,
yeah, get
both
the DLC.
of them?
It adds more. It adds more to the world. Okay. And it gives you a little story aftermath of everything, like Miles Morales talking to Peter Parker about the powers and everything. Those are really funny conversations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He talks about him trying to climb up a building and he fell off and things like that. Wow. So yeah, okay. And he's like, Parker, Peter, I'm in the hospital. Like, what are you in the hospital for? Like, I broke my arm. Like, why? Because I fell off the building.
Oh man!
So those are worth like chattering. Again, they have speedball running around fucking with you, making your web shell. So that's something that's added again to this game. So you have to do those. That's part of the story. And then also they had more gang hideouts. So you had to defeat the gang hideouts.
Okay.
There's one more left that comes out December.
And that's gonna be starring who?
It's still Hammerhead.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So it comes out December, and I think that's to be the final DLC for Spider-Man.
Wow, gotcha. Well, do you know if there's gonna be a season 2?
I don't think it is. I think they actually got the okay for part 2.
Oh, they're gonna go straight to part 2?
And I think they're gonna start developing for part 2.
Wow. Okay. So what you think? PS5?
No, I think it will make it to PS4.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, all indication is 2020 is the next system release, because they said 2019 they're gonna show it, and then the next year is gonna be out. So.
Yeah, I really hope they. I think it'll come out before 20. I think it'll hit 2020, but I think the PS4 will come out late 2020.
Oh, the 5, right?
Yeah, so I think it will be the last probably big PS4 game.
Okay. I mean, listen, I hope for it.
Yeah.
Because then that means I don't have to buy no system to get it.
Yeah, like I feel like the thing is with a lot of the companies now is that they are actually looking at what the PS4 and everything, especially with Red Dead Redemption and what it did with the graphics they had and how they really utilized everything. Mm-hmm. I feel like some companies are thinking just to wait it out and maybe give it a bit more time to make the next gen.
Yeah, they're not gonna kill them off. I do wonder though when it's gonna be the cutoff, like for the Destiny style of game.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's what Destiny 1 had to go through.
Yeah.
When the PS3 was, the life cycle was ending and the PS4 came out, you could go back and forth between the games, but it ended up being that the development was hampering them going to the next generation because they still had that fan base.
Yeah.
So I do wonder about that. If companies are going to be better or worse about that this time, making that transition.
Because I think to be honest with you, especially with the additions to PS Pro and the Xbox One X, I think they gave the current systems maybe another extra 3-4 years before they could change the system.
Well, they definitely got 2.
Yeah,
they definitely got 2. So we'll see.
Yeah, and I don't really want to buy a new system yet.
I mean, look, it feels soon, but it's actually 2 years away, and I don't think they're gonna go for the crazy prices because they didn't really do crazy prices this generation. I think the highest in console was 500. Remember, before it was 600. Yeah. When the PS3 was like, you'll work 2 jobs to get this system.
Yeah.
Never let them forget that.
Yep.
Always bring that up.
Yep.
So I think they know they can't OD. They can't do that.
Because I think Grand Theft Auto 6 will be next gen.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe Destiny 3 might be next gen. I don't think Destiny 3 is gonna work.
And Elder Scrolls, I think, will be next gen.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So
because there's nothing in between for. Yeah, you're right. It will be. Yeah. Thinking about that.
Last but not least, I want to point out that Lion King had a surprise trailer on Thanksgiving Day.
Who does the teaser for? Can I ask a question? Where does the information come from? Does Disney or whoever just drop the trailer and that's it?
I think it was during the Thanksgiving Day parade that they aired it. So that was it was a thing with the Thanksgiving Day parade, and that's when it got aired first.
Okay. There you go.
So it was an exclusive thing from Disney from the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Okay.
And all years. If it looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I asked you before. You said that's the same company or the same studio that did the Jungle Book.
Yep.
For the effects and everything.
Yep.
Okay.
We got Jon Favreau directing, which he also directed Jungle Book. It made me more confident for him taking over Lion King because for what he did with Jungle Book, he didn't really change much of the story.
Mm-hmm.
He kept it true to what Jungle Book was.
Okay.
And he just made it realistic, and he made it it was great. It was an amazing movie, and if you haven't seen it, it's still on Netflix soon. Netflix until January, so get on and watch it.
Okay.
While it's still on there.
The one thing that made me happy besides the trailer itself was the list of celebrities, and then that's what informed the tone of the movie for me.
Yeah.
So I see all these people in it. I see Donald Glover, Seth Rogen, and I'm like, oh yeah. See like James L. Jones, which is great. See Beyonce. I assume she's gonna voice was it Nala or something like that?
Yeah. Idris Elba's Scar.
Yeah. I see Idris Elba.
Right, so that's the one.
But like,
that's the one that disappointed me.
I was really. Who do you think was gonna be Scar?
I wanted Jeremy Irons back.
Ooh, you right.
I wanted Jeremy Irons back. Like I really wanted Jeremy Irons back. I was like, yo, you have James Earl Jones back. Why didn't you get Jeremy Irons back?
Whoopi Goldberg's still around. She can still be the hyena. I'm just saying.
The New Day should have been the hyenas.
What? Okay, wait a second. That's actually a really good idea. Let somebody contact Xavier Woods, PhD, please.
Yeah, he actually posted. He was the one that posted it. Yo, he's like, I see a line of action. Why do you get your boys to play the hyenas?
Oh, really? Whoa. Thinking way ahead. Okay. Get him.
He posted that a long time ago.
No, but the thing I was saying, the reason I like the list of celebrities and whoever doing the voices, because the tone means it's going to be what I liked it for. I know it's an emotional movie, but Lion King is also like Aladdin, like, most of the movies of that time, they were actually funny too. So I'm glad to see there's going to be people in there that they can carry some humor for real. So you don't have to just be remembering the, Mufasa getting ganked by his brother. You know what I mean?
So that means you're going to see that all over again. And you're going to see it in a realistic film.
I mean, I hope they show the body getting trampled. Because I just laugh. Listen, like I said, I sat next to the kid who cried. I wasn't the kid that cried. I was just sitting there like, damn, that's messed up. But okay. that kid next to me, he was just wailing. I'm like, damn, they gonna give it to him. And they did. Children are evil, and they did not fail me. They roasted that man alive. It wasn't even funny, and he was in a grade higher than me too. I still remember. It was traumatic for somebody else, so I remember it. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
So Lion King is not all smiles. I'm just saying.
So Disney has a huge lineup next year. Like they're throwing out everything, and this is from January to July.
Mm-hmm.
They got Dumbo, they got Lion King, they got Aladdin, they got Avengers 4, they got Captain Marvel, they have Toy Story 4. They all come out within 6 months in the beginning of 2019.
Damn, that's crazy. Listen, it's pretty good because number one, they're not in competition with each other because you said they're each month. It's just next month.
They all have like a month apart.
Yeah. So that's actually really good.
Because I think Captain Marvel's March. I think Dumbo's later that month.
This is reminding me of like kind of around when like the 90s.
Yeah.
When they were coming out.
Yeah.
The cartoon movies were actually coming out. I don't remember there ever being a big enough gap between them that I was like there wasn't always one out.
Yeah.
Like Little Mermaid was out. Yeah. I don't want to say Cinderella. That's old.
Nah, they all came out like years from each other.
Like Beauty and the Beast. There was 1 year. There was like Aladdin was 1 year. Then it was like Lion King was 1 year. It's like every boom. Like,
so this one, Disney's coming out with punches in 2019.
Okay.
Like, we're going to take all your money.
I mean, yeah, they just basically fighting with themselves because they ain't got no competition.
They're going to take all my money. Shit. And then you got Wreck-It Ralph that came out this week.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Which I got to see. I haven't got to see it yet. So
I see people saying good things, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it beat out Creed 2.
Really?
Yep.
Was Creed 2 good? Because I like the first one.
I heard it was really good too, so I got to see both of those movies this
week.
I haven't got a chance to, so I'll definitely be seeing those two within the next 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, check out the Lion King trailer. It looks really great. It showed the wildebeest running, so you know you're going to see Mufasa die again, so you're going to break your heart again. It has a really strong cast. You have James Earl Jones as Mustafa. You have...
no, he's not Mustafa Ali. That's Mufasa.
I said Mustafa.
Say it again. Mufasa.
You have Seth Rogen. I think he's one of the hyenas.
Oh, even better.
Or if not, he's Pumbaa. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're characters too. That's right.
I know Pumbaa and
Who's
Timon.
Donald Glover? Is he Simba?
Okay. Simba. Nala is Beyonce.
It is fancy. Okay.
Yeah, so it has a really good cast. I give a lot of leeway for John Favreau because he has made great movies. He did Iron Man 1 and 2. Iron Man 2 we don't really talk about, but Iron Man 1 was amazing.
Yeah, I like the Mandarin. I don't like the end.
Well, he didn't do part 3. He only did 1 and 2.
No, I'm just saying. I just say I like the Mandarin now.
Yeah.
Because you say you don't want to talk about 3.
We don't talk about 2. 2 wasn't that great.
Man, Mickey Rourke fell the hell off, didn't he?
Yeah. You had him doing Iron Man. He did a lot of movies with this dude, Vince Vaughn. He has a lot of different movies. But John Favreau was great, and the fact that he did Jungle Book was amazing. I have a lot of hope for Lion.
Good.
And the trailer looked great. I think everything looked great. It looked on point. And
but also realize it is a teaser. It's not a lot there, but it gives you the focal points. It gives you some stuff that you remember from your childhood, and it's leading up to some stuff. That's all I'm saying.
And you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get depressed again. You see it coming, it's still gonna hurt you.
Don't laugh at the kid sitting next to you. I'm just saying.
But I do like the fact that he's the Jungle Book. He paid true to the original cartoon movie, so I think he's gonna do a really good job with this one as well.
Okay, cool.
That's what I got.
All right, we'll wrap it up this week. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better Right Spell podcast. Make sure you catch us and all of our stuff on our social media. We have Twitter, Tumblr, well, not Tumblr, whatever. Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and we have SoundCloud, and we also have a WordPress,
YouTube.
And you can catch these on YouTube. This will be going up right now, and then you will be getting the edit one tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned. If you're subscribed, pay attention to your inbox feed. I've actually been hearing people say, "Hey, how come I don't see your episodes?" And I'm like, because this was a thing that happened a few months ago. Like a lot of content creators were saying, "Hey, what's up with the lack of notifications going out to the subs?" And so you had to go back and press the bell icon again. So if you want to see everything we do, make sure you come to the RedCycloneInc YouTube page and you check that bell. That helps out.
Check that bell. Hey, with it.
Yes. And make sure you check out Work with the Mic.
Yes.
And you check out his stuff. He's got everything we do. Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. He's got SoundCloud. He's got what else you got? Instagram.
SoundCloud, Instagram, and Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been slacking, so I gotta get back up building.
Well, you said you were gonna. What was the thing on Twitch? You were gonna play Star Fox, right?
I'm gonna do that Starlink. So I plan to do that sometime this week. I'll do the Starlink. I'll do some Red Dead. I'll do some everything else that I got. Probably do a whole thing with DC villains as well.
Okay, cool.
And then Twitch as well. I'll try working on that more as well. You also SoundCloud. We have our podcast. We have the Morphic Cast and our cast and everything like that. We just do a lot. So
yes, sir.
Enjoy, like, subscribe.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Also, we're gonna do Game of the Year stuff coming soon. We're gonna nail down some clear-cut nominees.
You know what? We'll make our own nominees. I'll say we go through our year and we'll mismatch of what they have and what.
Because sometimes the best game of 2018 was 2017's best game. Sometimes it happens like that.
It does. But it's we'll have our year-end cast with both the Babel and the Guess But I Swear, more wrestling-wise and everything.
Yes.
And always remember, follow Jenkins.
Sandwiches, turkey sandwiches.
So, later.
Nagasaki.